Hello, Capricorn placement. How's it going? I hope all is well. Welcome to the Jaguar's Den. If you're new, I hope this reading goes well. I don't know, maybe because it's like a situationship reading, or it could be that some of these signs are still hung up on their exes. And so that's why it's been hard for some of y'all to be it's hard for new energy to come through. So I don't know. Hopefully, since I'm doing part two in individual signs. The earth signs, what is that? Future love reading will make sense or not make sense. I don't know. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. If you have not checked out that reading, part one, then click the link in bio to access it. But for part two, I'm going to be pulling 7 cards. For the first reading, we're going to get insight on your love objective, what you can offer, what you lack, what you look for in a relationship, what influences are blocking you, what's the heart of the matter, and lastly, how can you make this work? Okay. So, first things first, my Capricorn's love objective. Ooh, 7 of Swords. What the hell? Capricorn. Please tell me this is a cross watcher. What the hell? Right off the bat, I am trying, y'all. I am trying. You know what? Now, maybe your love objective is to practice discernment. And I think maybe the reason this card came out and I got so disappointed is because maybe Capricorn, you are so used to finding somebody that seems like they could be a good match, but then turns out, oh my gosh, they're trash. Oh, you look like you came out of a nice building, but you're dumpster trash. It's like, what the F? What's going on? So maybe that's what that is. So, you know what? Please flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Okay? I know this is a space dedicated to people on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. So, with this 7 of Swords, you could be the good, the bad, or the ugly, okay? So on that shift of the spectrum, all right? So, let's move on. Number 2, what can my Capricorns offer? What is this? 7 of Pentacles. I mean, you can invest, you can offer long-term vision, but 7 of Pentacles is like unfulfilled success. It's like, oh, we can get there, but it's gonna take a long time. We major clarify, minor don't. Oh, it say don't, but the 2 of Cups is there. Maybe this is okay. So maybe I'm too negative. Maybe I'm channeling a Capricorn that is too negative. Maybe you don't right now. You don't. Maybe you do because this is what you can offer. You can offer long term vision investment. So you're the type of Capricorn that is for um, the long term. But at the same time, with the 7 of Swords at the top, maybe you talk a good game. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Please let me know because I'm trying. Whew. Okay, so 3, what you lack. You know what? This might real talk be who some of your Capricorns are. This might be what you Capricorns are right now, and that's okay. So, um, what you lack for Pentacles. So maybe right now, am I talking to a Capricorn that is lacking stability right now? Am I talking to a Capricorn that maybe is trying to find a new relationship so you can have some sort of stability? Because this is giving, it's giving like you can offer, it says what you offer is the Seven of Pentacles, but you lack the Four of Pentacles. So you just have a Three of Pentacles. So you just, I don't know. Do you have kids? Do you have pets? What is the Three of Pentacles that you offer? I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm really just trying to understand. Maybe this is a low vibrational. Um, okay, so maybe this is a low vibrational Capricorn. On a high vibrational Capricorn, maybe right now you do lack stability. And not in a sense like you're poor, broke, destitute, but maybe it's like a mindset. Maybe you're not in the place in your career, you're not in the place in your home where you want to be. And so, um, you are just looking for, maybe you're trying to find a sense of self or safety in your home. Okay. Now, what you look for in a relationship, Ace of Cups. You know what? Which one goes first? Which one's four? Major four, minor four, minor four. You know what? Wow. So what you look for in a relationship is a King of Cups. You want an emotional person. And I was thinking it was interesting because what influences are blocking you is the Ace of Cups. So maybe your intuition is blocking you. Maybe your emotions are blocking you. Maybe you're too emotional. And a King of Cups is not going to be with somebody with trauma. Just not. If you want somebody that's going to love on you and um Seven of Swords energy, like King of Cups is going to see a seven, going to see somebody who is not um authentic. King of Cups can recognize when somebody's love is genuine and when somebody is just trying to play them. They would not be the king if that was the case. They'll probably be a Page of Cups, okay? But not a King of Cups. So if what you're looking for is a King of Cups, a good leader, tolerant, compassionate, diplomatic, balanced, supportive, and generous, yeah, they're not going to deal with somebody who is dealing with emotional overwhelm. Maybe you don't have compassion. Maybe you don't have the same love. It's like recognizes like. So if you are having a hard time finding whatever energy you're searching for, you're probably not admitting that same energy. I said what I said. Okay. Sorry for hurt some feelings, but let's see. Let me shuffle this up. What is the heart of the matter? And you know what? A lot of please don't look at this reading and think like, oh, so I'm never gonna find love. I'm a horrible person. No, you're probably an amazing person, but the love that you want, you deserve, you desire, is not going to meet you if you have certain characteristics. Okay? So, what is the heart of the matter? That was really weird. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands. So maybe there's somebody you have your eye on that is watching and guarded. They're like anticipating your return and they are afraid, and you probably know. And what is this? King of Cups, King of Pentacles, a Tower. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Five of Swords. I'm pretty sure that's where that Tower leads. I'm pretty sure that's why this person's in a Nine of Wands. I'm pretty sure that's why this person is looking out for you. Or maybe this is you looking out for them. Flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. I ain't mad at whoever this King of Pentacles is. They're not even looking at the cup. And right now they're lined up with this Nine of Wands. Okay. But seriously, Spirit, one card. What's the heart of the matter? I guess that is the heart of the matter, but in one card, what's the heart of the matter? Wow. I'm not going to take all of it, but ultimately the devil came out. You know what? Spirit, whenever I say the heart of the matter, a whole story comes out. So it's probably more than just one card. The devil, Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Star, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. I don't know who this star is, but they're going to get some money after cutting off somebody. Eight of, because they did the work. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Whoever they cut off is going to be watching them teach. Watching maybe an organization, spirit, somebody, they watching you. Or vice versa. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub down, however it resonates. One of y'all Capricorns got the assignment. That's the heart of the matter. How can my Capricorns make this work? How can the Capricorns make this work? Ten of Pentacles. Hermit, you can only make it work by being alone. Wait, can you, maybe that's right. Maybe it's for some of y'all. Can you clarify? Oop, Justice broke the deck at Justice, baby. Justice with the Knight of Wands. It will be a lesson learned. This is a journey you may have to take alone. You probably have to elevate before you can procreate. Well, you can always procreate, but until you meet that person that's not going to waste your time, there's a certain level you must meet, Capricorn. Come on, shuffle. And you know what? There are some people that maybe you don't want to leave behind that don't want to come together. Because I was shuffling and what broke the deck was the Justice card and this Three of Cups. But Justice was not allowing that Three of Cups to connect until I started telling a story. So what could be happening is your ass, sorry Capricorn, but you need to be in this hermit mode. Because some people don't deserve whatever it is you're about to get. Only you and Spirit, I guess. All right, can you clarify this hermit? Empress, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe there's a female or your spouse or wife or whoever coming back to you. Maybe there's a mother figure coming back to you and they're taking their time and you're sitting there watching them come back and you're like, fuck no, stay away. Back, give me 50 feet. Okay. Yeah, watching them, Page of Wands. Okay, that's what it is. Let's switch gears. Let's get a little bit more insight on this relationship and see how y'all may hurt each other and all this and that. Okay. So, if you're new to my channel, just know I eat snacks, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. so Spirit, can you give me insight on how this Capricorn and their person and their situationship, or whatever this is, how they love each other, hurt each other, and defend each other, and what they can do about it? Okay. That's how you love them. How you hurt them. Wow. How you defend yourself. This is how they love you. How they hurt you. And how they defend themselves. How do they defend themselves? Ooh. Major, upright, minor, reverse. Okay. What can y'all do about it? Ooh. Wow. Anything else? Anything else about what they can do about it? All right, so putting off feeling at the bottom of the deck, maybe there's some suppressed emotions that you need to address. Cappy. How you love them by staying cool in public. This is overstimulated in public in reverse. Noise, panic, sensory bombardment. You don't do that. So if you see them, if you're out and about, you just like play it cool, like they don't bother you. You keep it cute. How you hurt them, Capricorn. You block them. That's so messed up. Capricorn, is this what you do? You play it all cute in public, but then you block them. Block. That's funny. That's really funny. All right, so how you defend yourself. Now you know we're not perfect. Let's get yours out the way before we turn the tables, okay? Now, how you defend yourself. What's this saying? Constantly exhausted. Sorry about that, but it says fatigued, drained, or hopeless. So maybe you always have your excuses like, I'm tired, I can't handle this. I don't have the energy, I can't take this, or something. Talking about your to-do list and what have you not. Is that what you do, Cappy? Now, it's okay. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. Remember, we need to release this so we can prepare for whoever is new, okay? So whoever new is coming, if you want to get insight on this new person coming, then if you haven't already done so, check out the part 1 reading, okay? But anywho, you gotta get rid of this person out your energy, all right? If you need help, me know. If you need help, let me know. I am doing summer coaching specials and 3-month coaching packages. We can flip it, smack it, rub it down however it resonates. Keep in mind, yes, I do tarot, but I'm do way more. All right. So just go to thestewproject.com. Link is in the description box so you can get a good idea on what I do. Because I promise you, if you have issues in one area of your life, you probably have issues in other areas of your life. So I don't know. Just look it up if you're interested. Now, how they love you, how your situationship person loves you. Um, what is this? They don't leave it as closure. They don't give you closure. That's kind of fucked up. Unanswered emotional hangover. So they just sit there. They give you like an emotional high. You probably get like a dopamine boost and a cortisol rush from them. And that's how you know it's a toxic relationship, when they raise your pleasure receptors and your stress levels at the same time. Like, that's not really supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like one or the other. But probably have subconscious beliefs or stuff you went through as a child that you suppress and you don't really know how to release it. I'll tell you right now, once you get comfortable releasing past trauma, it's gonna be so easy. Like, literally, I can just sit there. I can literally rewire my brain just by thinking things. And like, if somebody triggers me, I'm like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Like, why? I was like, wait, why does this bother me? And then I just start thinking and basically doing like cognitive behavioral therapy in real time, just like rewiring my brain. Um, so I don't know if you're interested. Let me know. Check that shit out. But how they hurt you by still waiting on a sign. They don't give you closure. Doubt, impatience, divine silence. And this is divine silence. So I'm sorry, Capricorn. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that has Capricorn placements, but still waiting on a sign. This is giving me the energy of somebody that was instructed by the divine to leave your ass alone. Because that is how they hurt you. Divine silence. What the little skull looking at? The sky. They're waiting for a sign to connect to you. They're taking orders. And that's probably why, I don't know. I think I was saying something earlier about how you needed to certain things you need to heal in yourself. Okay. Now, how do they defend themselves? Avoid eye contact like a pro. Like, they don't. This person must intimidate you. Whoever I'm talking about, you probably know this person. And you probably feel guilty as hell for something that you did to them. Because they play it cool in public. Even though they blocked you. And they have no problem looking you in your eye. And that makes you uncomfortable. That's how they defend themselves. They don't have any shame. They don't have any discomfort. They don't have any social anxiety. But I'm pretty sure if they look at you, that is what you get. You get social anxiety. You maybe get shame or discomfort. And they say, what can we do about it? What came out? Ghosted again. Rejection, silence, confusion. Being too much again. Burnout cycle. Wake, work, scroll, repeat. Still not doing shadow work. So ultimately, the only way you can fix this, you will keep getting the same result with this person until you tap into the shadow work. It was at the bottom of it, putting off feeling again. Your soul left the building because it's like you're not getting it. And please take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. But if this sounds like you, then there is something you are not getting. And can't say it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to say it nicer, but I don't know how to say it nicer, but there's something you're not getting. Maybe it's a viewpoint or something, but your perspective needs to change about something that this person, so about your relationship with this person, because it said waiting on a sign. That's how they defend themselves. So as long as they stay away from you, they're protected. They're not afraid of you. And I think in part one of the reading, um, what's blocking the situation? I don't think that was this one. I think that was the all signs. Oh no, that was in this one for future love finding. No, yeah, was it? No, that was part one. Go check out part one because it said what is blocking your union. So that's probably what's blocking this union. You're not doing the work. All right. So that's on that. Let's get some advice. Cause spirit will talk to you nice. I'm just gonna give you a reality check. It is what it is. Maybe you're used to having people around you that will just say things to you nicely, not to hurt your feelings. Mm-mm. God don't work like that. God will be nice for so long, but then if you just not listening, he'll be like, "Look, his patience can only go for so long." All right. So, any advice for my Capricorn placements? Any advice? Oh, did I shuffle this whole deck and didn't get no advice for you? Any advice for my Capricorn placement? Nothing come out. Nothing come out. I'm not gonna force it. Mm, they have no advice. Ooh, Spirit is saying they already told you what to do. You need to do it. Spirit has no advice for you. Resistance or hesitation may be slowing momentum. Lean into the movement. That is not a coincidence. I shuffled this deck twice. Nothing came out. I said what I said, and that message lined up with what I said. I don't shoot. You can be all in your feelings if you want to, but I'm just doing what Spirit told me to. So, if you do what Spirit tell you to, then maybe you start having Spirit talk to you like He's talking to me. I ain't special. You can talk to Spirit however you want to, but it has to be open communication. A lot of people be like, "Oh my gosh, I just don't know what to do." You do. You do. Deep inside, you do. There are just certain things you are not willing to do, certain things you're not willing to look at. And tough titty, you either gonna do it or not. Spirit does not give a fuck. Either you're gonna keep getting what you're getting, or you're gonna change your habits. I feel like that cat got hurt. He lost the fight. All right. Any spiritual messages for, for my Capricorn placement? I'm sorry, I'm watching cats walking outside my window. Ooh, this came in reverse. It says, be true to yourself in all ways. Are you not being true to yourself in all ways? Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Damn. Anything else? Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that instead of fighting your feelings. Go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Okay. Are you suppressing emotions? What is it? I'm gonna put a link in the description box for how to um, manage or release negative emotions. I made a blog post about that a while back. If you need it, there is a link in the description box for you to navigate. Okay. Card at the bottom of the deck says, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another, you are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. All right, Capricorn. So that is the end of your love test situationship reading. I hope this helps. If you like the way that I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. Please don't share because I want to keep this channel high vibrational, no toxicity. Okay. All right. So until next time, Capricorn, happy healing.